You know, someone the other day, they said in the comments, there's not an ounce of coffee in that cup. And that just, it makes me really upset to hear that you guys would think the only reason this cup is ever empty is because I drink out of it. All right. And you know what's not empty? The drama and the spice out there. And what was needed in the Valorant space is a little bit of, heated moments. Now, I will say it's not the beef that I expected as Evil Geniuses. That's going to be Potter. Goes up against NRG Chet. A couple coaching figures out there that, apparently don't really like each other too much, and some bold accusations made on Potter's side. There was no evidence shown of this. It was all words, but some pretty bold words at that. An accusation towards Chet, as it was Evil Geniuses falling to NRG in their series, I believe 2-0, which, the post-match tweets can always be a bit spicy, especially in the Valorant space. This time around, maybe not what people expected to come out of it. As Chet first said, good game, well played, Evil Geniuses, 2-0 win, and that leaves us at a 6-3 record. Maybe scrim us next time, to which Potter adds the simple question mark of, what is this supposed to mean? Chet then goes, thank you for accusing me of leaking VODs, leading to 3 teams not wanting to scrim us for half the season. Potter then goes, that's hilarious. Multiple teams, players, and staff told us you were leaking. I had nothing to do with it. Nice try today, buddy. GG's. Chet finally goes, I never needed to cheat once in my career. Y'all accuse me and talk behind my back. Yeah, I don't know if you expected that level of bold. I'm not sure which side to believe in this, right? A lot of this just throwing back and forth at each other. It is one thing, though, and someone else said it too. That's a bold accusation. That's a very bold statement to say it wasn't just me. This was multiple players, teams, and staff making this accusation of leaking these scrim/VODs. That's a really bold thing to say. I'm sure this whole drama ended in both of them probably blocking off each other, and the communication we'll get to see from this. And I don't know what will come from. I mean, again, you don't typically see those kind of things being said and then just ended like that. Like, okay, we'll see you. We'll see you when we play you next time. And speaking of the devil, all this came during a surprise qualification run from Evil Geniuses. If you don't know the Valorant space, I would say they were the backlash dog. Everyone wanted to make fun of them for their roster, their lineup, their staff. Evil Geniuses kind of the blunt of the joke when it came time for Valorant and franchising. Well, they made a surprise qualification run to actually make it to Masters Tokyo, which is great. It's super exciting. And unfortunately for them, as the bad news, it's up and down and up and down. Well, one of their best players, by a lot of eyes, their best player, Demon 1, unfortunately cannot make it to the event. This was a supposed visa/passport issue. From what I've been told, it's a mix of both. Apparently, Riot had started the visa situation, this visa process very early on. And so early on that at the time, Demon 1 still didn't have a passport. And so it was kind of always going to be the fact he couldn't make it if they did make it. It kind of got a bit confusing when he later took to stream and said, hey, I don't have a passport, so of course I can't go. I'm sure the team is going to try and figure things out as of the time being. With this being a combined passport/visa issue, it just seems like it's not going to work out at all, which is a sad thing. It was actually really sad to see Demon 1 on stream quite clearly very frustrated with the situation when you're supposed to be very excited you made it in the first place, and then you know that you can't go anyway. It's a difficult situation for sure.
Fuck, yo, what up, Valorant? Is there even a small chance of you go into Tokyo? I physically cannot leave the United States of America because I don't have a passport. What's so hard to understand? You cannot leave the United States or wherever you live if you do not have a passport. How is that hard to understand? Google, that's September the 7th. There you go.
But it's always nice to see teammates giving words of encouragement. It's always nice to have a little bit of spice and give people all the more reason to watch these Valorant matches. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to these matches, I haven't been watching every single one of them. I kind of need a dog in the game of like, oh, NRG versus EG again. Like, let's see a little spice. I like watching for those reasons. I don't know about y'all, but we'll see where it goes from here. And unfortunately for Demon 1, hopefully he'll figure that out in the future. Almost like a #1 rule as a pro player is you're probably going to travel. You probably want a passport to also help with these visa issues. And we'll see the next time that Potter and Chet face off, especially if it's ever on LAN. It might be a little awkward, but hey, it's not awkward for us. Who are you guys fans of? NRG versus EG, the drama, it continues, but also so too does the coffee drinking. We'll catch you back here next time. Take care of yourselves. Okay, bye.